Hello YouTube and welcome to Gruntworks Plays Transport Fever. We are back in our beautiful European Delta map and we are currently looking at our city of Meltham. We are observing this beautiful train station and we have a stagecoach passing overneath, over the bridge, and letting me know that it costs $207 an hour while it's running. Anyway, what we are waiting for is we are waiting for our beautiful new train to come into the station, which I was playing a little bit on turbo, as you can see, and it is happily chugging along. By the amount of passengers that you can observe, we are doing pretty well, although our balance sheet doesn't say so. But that's purely because we did a lot of additions in the previous episode, including the change to brand new Borsig. As you can see, this is the beautiful new greenish Borsig pulling 4 Bavarian cars. And that will be our workforce or workhorse for this episode. Yes, so it's on the line Meltham to Cockermouth, and it's semi-full, but given the fact that I have just recently upgraded, it's no wonder. And recently, guys, one new mod has come in that I haven't put into the game yet, and that's curved stations, but you can rest assured I will be including it in the next episode for sure. So our Melvin line has only 2 trains and 9 minutes spacing, so I would like to actually up the frequency on that one, so I will be probably buying a new train there. And I also seem to need to be replacing some of the Meltham commuters because some of the vehicles have reached the end of their lifetime. Otherwise, as you can see, our Melvin train has 30 passengers out of the total 32 capacity, which is definitely very, very healthy. And it's the fact that the route is scenic. Come on, everybody wants to ride it. Simply put. Looking at from this perspective, in the future I might just cut through the hill directly between the first and the second signal, not to be climbing upwards, but this is a costly endeavor and right now every dollar matters, so yes. Okay, running it once again a little bit at turbos because I want to be gathering some cash, because we want to get into also a little bit of a goods business and we want to be doing a couple of things. Oh, there's a nasty bump over here in the track. But let's see if we observe a little bit how it looks. Oh yeah. Well, that bump ain't that bad. Hey, and the turkeys, they are becoming the signature of my Transport Fever series. Wherever you go, you cannot get away from turkeys. Apparently not in Europe either. So yeah. I know that I keep mentioning it, but it's almost becoming like my signature thing, you know. Hey, there are turkeys there! Okay, and we have our brand new Borsig train incoming. That is coming from Winchcombe. Oh, this is just a beautiful sight. And a little bit going down due to this. Yeah, in hindsight I could have done this a little bit better, but okay. Whatever. Oh, and there's a cafe here. I don't know what's with these cafes next to the railroad track. I mean, I could understand that if all the engines weren't steam, but hey, what do you know? Okay, so there will be a couple of things happening in this episode. I would like to start getting to not the good stuff, but into the food supply actually. And in previous episode I was already eyeballing that food factory. Oh look, there's a stagecoach waiting. Oh, I think I just might pull this one as the screenshot for this episode. I know it's still Meltham, but I think this will be an awesome sight. If only there weren't this bump. Oh, come on. There you go. Idyllic town and the horses being very believable. Yep. Okay, I'm using the opportunity to repay a little bit of the loan of this 7.5 million that I'm in debt. Strictly because of the long build queues and scenic route, well, that takes a toll in amount of bridges and stuff that you need to build. But nevertheless, I enjoy it. I think we can be fairly successful with this route. Oh! And we have a new vehicle, l'Obéissant. Given that this is a Europe map, I definitely want to be using that one. So let's see if we can, go with auto replacements. So, Cockermouth. Replace your vehicles with l'Obéissant. At 100%, whenever you feel ready. So then we'll take Meltham, sure, or Winchcombe first, sorry. And then for Winchcombe, then finally we'll go back to Meltham and also replace the vehicles with l'Obéissant. So we are getting into the modern era. At least I won't be bugged with horses, trying to gently sprint promenade or something. Okay, let's take a look at the Cockermouth. We have a total of 5 road vehicles, and I really have to buy the new l'Obéissant. I have to see it, how it looks. And we have a couple of people waiting already at the station, so I guess that would justify additional purchase of a vehicle. While we are doing that, we might as well, take a look. Ooh! A coach with wheels. And it's going after the stagecoach. Great. I'm actually thinking that I might want to even take it a step further. Oh, look at this promenade. This is so romantic. Oh boy. And we have a bunch of people waiting at the station, so I don't know if the stagecoach will be able to fill them all, because it could be partially full. Because, not all people descend at every station, but some of them have some other stations they want to get to. So, no, nobody got out. But I guess here we will have to pick up people. Oh yes. See? It's very crowded nowadays. L'Obéissant, everybody wants to ride the l'Obéissant. On the other hand, a beautiful view of factories, polluting air and all that jazz. Oh, and in the background we have yet another stagecoach coming in, so we might as well, trot along. But I must admit, these models and everything looks nice even from up close, given the fact that it's so far out. Oh, this could be the screenshot for the episode. Hell yeah. I think I'll decide on the fly. Okay, some more cash to down pay, great. Now at the loan of the 7 million. Rest assured guys, we will be taking out more loans as long as we can muster, because progress and constructions take some time. Okay, Cockermouth, yeah, we have one l'Obéissant, but can I actually push them to be a little bit faster so that they replace at 25% perhaps? I just have to remember not to leave it at 25%. Oh, this is always immersion breaking. Okay, well. Yep, they started to replace. Great. That will up my costs, but I may even consider taking a little bit loan 500k should do it. After all, these Lobesons aren't that expensive, but if I kick it into the high gear... Okay, yeah, it's replacing them alright. Great. And I think that the last two I added a little bit later, so it could be that they don't want to replace. But as you can see, my cash is increasing steadily, so our trains are doing a good job. Last year they had poured 2.38 million in income, which I think is great. So yeah. But even our road lines are profitable, which I think is definitely good. So I actually think I will manually retire these two guys. I don't want to wait forever until they get replaced, and if you have different technologies deployed at the same time, it can cause delays because not all of them are driving at the same speed. I mean, given 15 and 17 kilometers an hour isn't really a big deal, but they have a little bit, I think, up in capacity as well. So yeah. Roll new Obesons like hotcakes. And then I guess the moment that these two stagecoaches come in, I will be selling them from the get-go. Let's see. A little bit of maintenance, but I think it's good while we are actually trying to collect some cash. We do some maintenance thingies and then we can continue building. Yeah, but they seem to be pretty full, which is a good thing. Yeah, this one actually went nicely into rotation. This is actually quite cool. I'm just looking at the auto spacing feature and how they're going on about it. Okay, enough with those. Let's check out this slot. So, Cockermouth, commuter, they're all replaced. Great. Meltham commuter, we replace you all. And I'm gonna keep it because I think I will need to also... Okay, 2 replaced and maybe 1 I'll need to manually retire. Yeah, it's 1 year old. Oh. In that case, you, Depot. And Depot, you can actually buy road vehicles. Let's buy 2. Meltham commuter. You know, we're upping the demand because we have still people standing in stations, which I think is good. Returning everything to the 100% replacement, and yeah, we can also repay. As you can see, our trains are doing a good job, so they are actually making us a boatload of cash. Or a trainload of cash. We have enough passengers at Meltham. And right now Meltham is like a back-to-back station because we are not putting everything on the same line for now. But I think I will be upping that frequency a bit. So Meltham commuter, that's fine, and road vehicle 6, we have now Winchcombe, and Winchcombe, those are newer ones, and I'm just thinking to blatantly replace them with Lobesons. I'm a sucker for new technologies, what can I tell you? So, replace at 25%, I don't know if they will ever replace though. Oh, maybe they will. Come on, one more. Stop anywhere and get yourself upgraded. I really like the fact that all of the lines are profitable. So, great. Let's buy another Lobeson and we will be sending you also to Winchcombe commuter. Okay, cool. That I think rounds up our commuter services. And we have total of 31 passengers, which means that this train will now get a full load. Okay, time to continue with what I was just saying at the beginning of the episode. I'm considering going into the food. So, we already have a train station in Winchcombe, and I was thinking either to, extend the line here and use the docks, or to use the train services going from Winchcombe to the farm. But I don't know, maybe put it like this, and I was thinking to use water, because this is river delta, so terrain alignment collision. It's 200k and I could do it. The only thing that I'm concerned because the ships are coming from the other side, so maybe something like that. And it doesn't want to connect. Sure it doesn't. This, should I do it? No. Where is my... let's bulldoze this, and I need to rethink this. Let's just do some smoothing. I don't like leaving things behind. Yeah. Thank you. Great. Okay. Yeah, here is the food processing plant. I'm sorry for the jerky movements, guys, but I think I would actually prefer something else. Let's repay. We are slowly but surely returning our loan. And I'm thinking Cockermouth to Brearley. Brearley has one food processing plant and Meltham has one. So, yeah, okay, our passengers, it seems that they are picking up. So, especially on the Melwyn. I could actually buy another train. I'm even thinking that could be a... And right now, while both of the trains are on their way, so I'm gonna pause here. And I'm gonna take the loan a little bit because I need the money. Let's put 1 million in loan. We take the Borsig and we take how many? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4 Bavarian cars. I think that's about pretty much. We could put 5 even. That's 40 passenger capacity. Yeah, I think that should be fine. You go to Melwyn. I don't think that one car would do much damage in terms of top speed. Maybe when the train would be going up. But definitely we have enough passengers, so why not make even more cash than we are at the moment? I see no valid argument not to do so, so yes. Chugga chugga chugga. Oh, and you are going as well with the other one. Okay, but you have the advantage because you would be going on a separate track, so yeah, you won't be colliding. Oh, we will get 2 trains in the station. Wow, we have to check that out. Okay, perspective. This, no. This, maybe. Well, I don't know. Look at this. Now, the people on that bridge are smoked. Literally. Oh, this is a shot right there. And a very nice shot at that. And now they go each their separate ways. Okay. I think that train will pretty much pay for itself very, very quickly. Now, well, you know, commuting 42%, good. When it comes to passenger traffic, we are doing well. That's good. I guess because Meltham is like a city that goes both ways, so yeah. Looks certainly nice. Repay some more. 5.5 million. And we have here the Cockermouth, that one is doing fine, and I'm thinking of going towards Brearley. And here we have Oakham, and Oakham has also farm, forest, and okay. So if I build a cargo hub here, we could be then having So I'm thinking of actually something like this. If I put a large truck station here, I mean later I could add a train station as well, but I'm not pulling the train yet to Oakham. I mean that's a costly endeavor. That's coming later. But if we put the truck stop here at Oakham, I could use the shipping to actually get stuff done. So I'm actually thinking to do it like that. So let's see, yeah, Mr. Terrain Alignment Collision. I'm thinking of putting the port, and this is a cargo port, yeah, this is correct, somewhere around here. And I think this port will be actually coming quite important. So somewhere around here should do nicely, I think. A little bit further out, maybe. Am I happy with that? 396. I just want to secure as much available, waterway as possible. Okay, plop that one right there and let us make a country road. Medium country road, yes. Let's connect it here. Well, certainly looks nice. And it's a pricey bugger. 374. I guess it's due to the massive amount of land alignment it needs to do. But yeah, I guess I'll go and talk to the bank. I'd like some cash, please. Or not. Great. Then I'm actually considering to do some smoothing right there. I want to lower these banks a little bit. Because I have a feeling... Oh no, I'm raising them with smoothing. Oh boy. What about this one? Maybe I should put lowering the train instead. So let's see if we can plop a truck station somewhere here. And this I think would be a pretty important hub. Yeah, I mean you can get here somewhere, but I'd really like to plop you closer to the harbor. Let's see if I can lower the terrain a little bit or something. Somewhere here. I'm strapped for cash. Okay, let's lower it a little bit here. And then I'll just smooth it out. Okay, smooth. Okay, and now let's see if we can plop a truck station. See? I knew you would see it my way. And 257, I think 279. Yeah, I think the price is right. Oh, that terrain looks hideous. Can I live with that? Maybe not just like that. Let's make those slopes a little less, I like my environments to look actually kind of nice, so I think it's a little bit too much, There. This looks actually plausible, or semi-plausible. Good. Now, let us place another truck station. I don't need a large truck station here, because I'll be running one line here, only to the depot, so somewhere here. Yep, looks good. That takes care of that business. Then I'll need a truck depot and I need a waterway. So let's see, I need to check if the waters are navigable, and I think that this bridge might be in the way. So I'll just, remove it. And reconnect it, yes, with a little bit more navigable one. Okay, one too high maybe. Stone bridge. Yeah, the waters are navigable. Oh, no it's not. Good. I'm happy with that, yes. I just want to maintain the main connections, but since all of the roads are here like stone bridges and stuff, let's see. Okay, navigable waters here, yep. All the way until here where we have actually the food processing plant. And it's also very, very close to the rivers, which is one thing that I am really enjoying in this map. So I will be able to utilize ships. Let's connect this somehow. Something like that. And let's see if we can plop a harbor. Docks, come on. Can I connect it? I'd almost like to extend this a little bit further. Something like that. So, now. Because what I want to see, is it in the range? Oh, yes it is, so I don't need additional... Oh boy, this is gonna be great. Am I happy with it? I am. Okay, because that means that this sucker is actually in range, which relieves me of additional truck service to connect it. Now, we need to make a new line, and we'll have it like blue, royal blue or something. So, Oakham Center, Upper Brearley, and Oakham Central you'll take the full load, while in Upper Brearley you will load if available. So this will be actually a two-way route, guys. One is actually taking the grain and cow to the food processing plant, and then pick up some food if there's any, and take it back up to Oakham Central. So we would be supplying two towns with the food, Oakham and Brearley. So, Bree, grain, cow, bulk. And obviously, if this becomes wildly successful, I will be running some sort of cargo trains or something. But like I said, we currently are not exactly printing money, so yes. So let's get us some vehicles. And also let's make another line, and we'll take the hot pink. That would be taking the grain and cow from the upper Oakham to the lower Oakham. So basically from the farm down to the depot. Or depot, yeah, truck stop. Oak, grain, cow, port. Okay, so now I need, and actually let's change it to something more grain-y looking. Now, what I want to be doing is truck depot, or road vehicle depot. And since we don't have yet steam lorries or something like that, I'll just have to go with a regular horse cart. And off you trot. Good. Then we need a ship depot. So let's see, docks outside navigable waters. Yeah, we prop you right here. Buy ships. And currently we only have Wilhelm the First, that is the cargo shipper. So yeah, we will get one, set it on the line, brie, grain and cow, and off you trot. Wonderful. Are you using the line? Nope, you are not. And why is that? Because I haven't still connected the last piece of the puzzle, which is the ready products to the cities. But I'll be doing that in a moment. Okay, great. So our first ship is coming to our port. And it's, yeah. Looks kinda nice. I want to rename it. Once again, guys, despite the fact that we had ships named in my previous save, I will continue with renaming ships after my loyal viewers. So, this will be Groundworks ship, Phoenix Tunes. I still want to keep that practice of renaming ships, because I think it's cool. Okay, coverage of cargo demand, obviously it's horrific because I'm not shipping any cargo yet. Now, land use, I want to be shipping food, goes to commercial, I believe. So, and I want to be plopping a train or truck stop smack in the middle of town to be delivering to basically everything. And this truck stop would be covering both commercial and industrial area. So, why do we need a truck stop, you may ask here? Well, the ship, once it actually picks up the food from the from our food processing plant, it will bring it here, and it will end up again at Lower Oakham. So I want to have a line that is actually delivering food to Oakham. And it's probably not gonna be too much food to start with, because the ships take a while to go back and forth. So I will actually just create maybe 1 or 2 vehicles that would be sitting there and getting ready to, you know, trot and deliver food. So, Oakham Road Depot, horse cart, and we buy what? 1, 2. And you are going to the food delivery. Now, that should hopefully complete and have the line usage. And we can already see some food bulking up over there. Line usage, yes, and production is going up. Great. Oh, we have a new vehicle. Prussian, class 53. Nice. Okay, let's repay a little bit more of our loan. And now, since the ship will be delivering here, and the food will be processed here, that means we can also supply Brearley with food. So let's see how do we do that. We do the truck stop somewhere. I do want to be controlling the whole commercial area and part industrial. So, well, that qualifies, but I don't know if it will be. Let's borrow a little bit more. Good. Then another truck stop right there. Where can I put it in a good place? I could actually use large. Should I put it here? Somewhere here, terrain alignment collision. Well, of course it's collided, but something like this could work, maybe. Yeah, plop it right here. And what do we need else? We need a line, obviously. So Brearley exchange to Lower Brearley. Good. And we call you Bree food delivery. I mean, currently it's food, but maybe in the future it will be a lot more, so I might need to rename it later on. and we need a road depot, and I could actually be constructing that one actually somewhere along here. 13, good price quote. I actually like it even more at that crossing. I hope it's not just too expensive. Oh, 37, you 27. Yeah, okay, fine, I'll take it. And then I'll take horse cart. How many? 1, 2 for now. And you go to Brearley Food Delivery. Okay, so great. That means that our ships, when they come here, I think it will be nice, and we'll have a Brearley Exchange full load, because they don't need to pick up anything at Brearley. Okay, and it appears our Phoenix Toons ship, despite the fact that it doesn't have any cargo, I have to remind myself to put the waiting times on the station, is going. Okay, this is a beautiful. Let's do a ride along on this ship. There's so many potential screenshots for this episode. It's gonna be very hard for me to make up my mind which one I'm gonna take. Look at this. Oh yes, there's the bridge coming up right there. Let's accelerate it a little bit. I need to put it on turbos because we are coming up on the 40-minute mark. Just look at that shot right there. Amazing. Or even here. Shipping Sudbury. Okay, we are halfway or more than halfway there. And I'm thinking while that ship goes over, I might actually get another ship. Okay, we have some cow and grain waiting, so I'm gonna buy another one because I want 2 ships. I want the frequency to be a little bit higher on here. And we'll put you on the line, because by the time you drag yourselves out, the Phoenix Toons will already be docked. So that's good. And we're gonna call you Grumpworks Ship Varuk. By the way, guys, if you want your ships, ships named after you, I will be indulging, but only for my loyal viewers. So yeah, leave me a comment, and you just might get a ship named after you. I think this food delivery isn't the best idea when it comes to delivering by ships, because it's slow. However, it's a good thing to get, the cargo demand rolling and the towns developing. And when they actually have a higher demand, they will already be bigger. They will be shipping more people, which means they'll be generating me a lot more cash. So the idea is, if they'll be generating me a lot more cash, then I don't need to worry that much in terms of building costs, and then I can build trains and all that jazz. Oh, now I see I'll need to kick the bucket on that bridge. And Phoenix Toons comes to the docks. Beautiful. And we are immediately going back because there's nothing to pick up, because we left nothing over there. So yeah. But at least this is also using the line. So great. I think, guys, with that thing said, that would, let me just check full load on the cow bulk. But I think the stations have some preset amount of finite amount of waiting time, so I think we will be wrapping up for this episode. Like if you like, hit subscribe for more Transport Fever content, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you again for watching. This is Groundforks signing off.